Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2006 FIFA World Cup game, and today we're going to be doing a qualifying run with the nation of Luxembourg. Really rhyme or reason to it why I picked Luxembourg today. I just felt like playing as Luxembourg on the 2006 game, so we're going to do it. Before we start this, I just want to show you that the run is on world class, which is the highest difficulty that the game has to offer. A lot of people do say there is another difficulty called perfect difficulty, but unfortunately it will not let you play that difficulty on this mode. It only lets you do it on kickoff mode. So we've selected Luxembourg, ranked 125th in the world at the time, so we advance, and these are the actual groups for the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifying, and of course we are going to randomize them, and I'm going to do it as a seeded randomize, so it's fair. So in 3, 2, 1, and boom. We are still in the same group, but we have Turkey, Russia, Austria, Bosnia, Cyprus, and Azerbaijan. Again, we haven't got a big team in there. We haven't got a big team. Like, the biggest team we've got is probably Turkey and Russia. And Luxembourg's first match is going to be against Austria. But let's have a look quickly at the squad, just in case anyone recognises some names. I love it when I go through the squad and few people pick up on some players that they do recognise. So here is the squad. I mean, personally, I do not recognise any of these players on Luxembourg's team. I didn't really know Luxembourg in like 2006 anyway, but there's a few players here, so if you do see any names that you recognise, then let me know. So here we go then, away from home against Austria. Looking forward to this game and seeing how Luxembourg can perform. Pumped up field, and Luxembourg doing okay. Defensively on this game, it's very easy to defend. You just basically hold a button. I know that it's like that on 2010 as well, but at least the AI can actually do something against it if you are holding the button. But on this game, it's basically just hold the button until you tackle someone. It's very, very primitive. And, oh, Luxembourg there. Good chance, and it's headed away by Austria. Out to the wing area, Aufhauser crosses that one in, and it's headed, and it's saved. Good save. I mean, like I said, the headering is so overpowered on this game. That's a good ball, and it's saved. That little back heel was just fantastic, and Luxembourg has still got it, and it's saved there by the defender. A couple of shots for Luxembourg in this game. I mean, it was always going to be like that. Austria had a big chance as well. It was saved. And still no breakthrough in the scoreline. We're being irritating for Austria. There a crossing opportunity. There is. The diving header is saved, and it's kicked away for a corner. Again, another chance by Luxembourg that was saved. It's a good ball by Austria. Can we tackle him? Kirchler crosses that in. That's a beautiful ball, and what a goal by Austria. And that's Haas, sorry, with the goal, and that is 1-0. Just a random ball into the box, and he smashes it in off the volley. Like, how random was this cross? That was actually a really nice goal. Look at the angle as well. That was very, very nice, and they deserved that. It's 1-0. It's a good ball. Luxembourg here. And it's saved, and it's tipped over the bar. This is going to be the final chance, I think, for Luxembourg. Hit it off the post. Oh, Luxembourg so close to equalising there, but unfortunately it just grazes off the post, and once it's booted away, we will lose against Austria. But to be fair, we lost against Austria with them scoring a really fantastic goal. You've got to put your hands up and say, fair enough. Our next game is against Cyprus away from home. Could be for the taking, possibly. I mean, Cyprus are lower rated than Austria, so I don't really know why the stadiums are, you know, African stadiums and CONCACAF stadiums at the moment. Don't really know why they couldn't just add the proper flags, but hey, you know, that's part of the charm. It's going to be crossed in, and no header, sadly. Luxembourg are just having trouble at the moment controlling the game and making sure that we can push on Cyprus's goal. Tackling is a real issue as well with Luxembourg. We just can't seem to tackle our opponents properly, which is what I found in the Austria match. But again, we are ranked 125th in the world, so we're not really going to make some massive dents in qualifying, are we? Luxembourg, of course, in real life have improved massively since the days of 2006 and stuff like that, where now, like, even though they're still considered a minnow, that was kind of close, but they're still considered a minnow, but they're like getting results most of the time. Like in the Euro 2024 qualifying, they reached the playoffs. I mean, I know they got absolutely destroyed by Portugal 9-0, but it's impressive for a team like Luxembourg to be getting into the playoffs. And of course they got that win against Republic of Ireland like a few years ago, and they have won some games that back in 2006 and 2010 and that sort of time people would have said they definitely would have lost those games. So it's half time and it's still 0-0, pretty decent so far, but I mean, Cyprus hadn't even had a shot yet. We've had 3, but they haven't been quality shots. Crossed in. Go on. Yes, we scored against Cyprus, and it's 1-0 to Luxembourg. Finesher scored to make it 1-0, and I was begging him to shoot because it takes a long time on this game for stuff to register. And look at that, 3 Cyprus players just in the way, and great goal by Luxembourg. It's 1-0. It's not been a great day for Cyprus. No shots in front of goal. A testament to Luxembourg's defence. And hopefully we can hold on. And there we go. Luxembourg have won against Cyprus. A 1-0. But I'll take it. It was a scrappy goal that we got. But again, you have to take it when you get those chances. And Luxembourg have got their first 3 points of this campaign. So we are at home for this match, and Luxembourg have to play Bosnia, so a slightly higher team than Cyprus, so we'll see if we can beat them as well. It's going to be tough. Go on, Luxembourg. Oh, great save by the Bosnian keeper. It's going to be another corner. Oh, Luxembourg have got it. Cross that in. Header. It's gone in. Luxembourg have scored, and it's Deleuze with the goal, and that is 1-0 to Luxembourg. Decent header, and surprisingly we take the lead. Come on, let's get this minnow rolling and try and qualify for this World Cup. Bosnia cross it in, it's headed away, and they haven't been able to get close to our goal. Luxembourg have been very good defensively so far in this campaign, only conceding 1 goal, and that was a wonder goal. So I mean, it's only been 3 games, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Crossed in, and oh, that would have been an outrageous goal, but it was miles offside. Here goes Bosnia, they're through, and that's saved and tipped onto the post. Fantastic save by the Luxembourg keeper. It's a good ball. Oh, what a horrible tackle. He's claiming it's a dive, not a chance, mate. You literally just cut me down. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe it could have been a dive. I love that cutscene, the little dive motion. That's so cool. And it should be game over. Yes, we have just beaten Bosnia by 1-0 with Luxembourg. Another 3 points on the board. That's 6 points from 3 games. Very, very good start. Our 4th match then with Luxembourg back at home is going to be against Russia. The biggest test of the group, arguably. Aside from Turkey, of course. So if Luxembourg could win here, then it will give us a strong case to qualify. But of course, Russia are not going to let that happen easily, are they? It's a through ball, and it's gone all the way through, and it's saved. But hold on. Oh, come on. Well, that's our first chance of the game, and 1-on-1. Usually on this game I'm not very good at 1-on-1s. He's still running. It's crossed in. Header over the bar by Russia. Can Luxembourg put in a decent ball? It's headed and it's saved. This Russian keeper's keeping them in the game, doing his job very well. Crossed in, and oh, Russia still got it here, and they just scored a worldie. And Kerzhakov has scored the goal to make it 1-0. they lost the ball, and then Kerzhakov just toe punts it into the top corner pretty much. Look at this. Look, we couldn't defend it, and he's just like, you know what, have some of that. And it just goes top corner. Crossed in by Luxembourg, and it's just over the bar. The amount of chances we've had and the fact that we haven't scored, I just think that we're not going to win this game. Russia just scores a toe punt outside of the box, goes top corner on their, like, I don't know, their second attempt. Luxembourg have had, like, I don't know, 8 crosses and they still can't score. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. We are the minnow. We're not going to really do an awful lot. And I didn't expect us to only lose 1-0. I thought it would be larger than that. But, yeah, Luxembourg have held their own, which is great. But just haven't done enough up top in this game. And as Russia get it there, it's full time. Russia have won through a long shot by Kerzhakov to make it 1-0 to Russia. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? We had the chances, we didn't take them. So our 5th game is going to be against Azerbaijan, the other minnow in the group. We are back at home for this one. So can we notch up a win to keep pace with the likes of Austria and Turkey? So through ball, and it's saved, and it's headed away and over the bar by Luxembourg. Man, like, the shooting has just been so bad at the moment. So through ball, and it's still onside here, and that's a goal. Brilliant goal, and that's finished with the goal. That's 1-0 to Luxembourg over Azerbaijan. I mean, we've had like 7 or 6 shots. One of them had to go in eventually. As we go into half-time, it's 1-0 to Luxembourg over Azerbaijan. I'd like to get a few more goals because Azerbaijan aren't doing anything in front of goal right now. It just hasn't really been here for Luxembourg in this game. Like, we haven't found that 5th gear, especially against another minnow. Here comes Federspiel. Can he get the second goal for us? It's saved. I put, like, a lot of power on that. Like, I held down the button quite a bit, but the game was like, nope, goalkeeper's going to save that now. Into the middle here. And that's off the post. Luxembourg, what have we got to do to get the second goal? Alright, well, that's only a 1-0. Despite all the chances we had, it's just a 1-0. I'll take the win, but yeah, I mean, 1-0s aren't going to cut it when you're against teams like Turkey and Russia. Of course, we've already lost against Russia. We lost against Austria. If we drop points in the next match against Turkey, it might be over before the halfway point. Look at that, 8 shots to 0, and we only got 1 goal. Alright then, so just before the halfway point, we have a match against Turkey. Big match for Luxembourg. We need to win it in order to stay near the top. Corner to Luxembourg, 15 minutes in. Finesh to cross it in. And not headed there, unfortunately. Of course, Turkey are the better side, so we will struggle to score in this one. Turkey have really done nothing in this match. They've just been doing this, passing it around. Okay, they have hit the bar, actually. Let's be fair. But the rest of the time, they've just been doing this. And it's just like, when teams play like this, it just makes me want to just not play. Because, like, they're just not doing anything to, like, attack you or anything. They're just there to irritate you. D. Dominenko crosses it in, and it's headed away. Crossed in again, and it's saved. It's going to be crossed in by Luxembourg. Header, and it's in. Yes, come on. Daluz has scored just on the half-time mark to make it 1-0 to Luxembourg. I thought the goalkeeper saved it, but then it came off the post and went in. And Luxembourg have a goal. And they deserve it, because we have been pushing Turkey in this first half. Oh, mistake, and yes! Yes! Daluz has scored the second, and he celebrates in front of the Turkish fans. I don't think that's a very good idea. And that is 2-0 to Luxembourg. It was a defensive error that caused this shot. It was passed into the middle, and he turned, tried to boot it away, and I had just enough time to sneak it underneath the goalkeeper. And that's 2-0 to Luxembourg. There's only about 6 minutes to play, and Luxembourg are still 2-0 up on Turkey, which is fantastic. And Turkey don't look like they're actually going to come back in this game. So this is going to be a huge win for Luxembourg. And that is going to be it. Luxembourg have got the biggest win of the campaign so far for them, beating Turkey by 2-0. An error and a header led to the win. Absolutely amazing from Luxembourg. And that will give us a huge boost in our campaign. Okay, so we are at the halfway point of this qualifying campaign. So in Group 1, Ukraine are leading that one with 13 points. Republic of Ireland just behind them with 12 with a game in hand. And Switzerland have 11. Yeah, it's actually quite close between most of those nations, to be fair. Andorra and Albania are lacking behind a bit, but still, all to play for in that one. In Group 2, we have the Czech Republic, top of that one. Unbeaten so far, with Croatia and Serbia trying to chase them. Malta are an outsider, but Wales, Kazakhstan and Lithuania are probably too far behind to do anything about it. In Group 3, that's our group. Luxembourg are top despite losing 2 games, one against Russia and one against Austria. Austria have a game in hand on us and are 1 point behind us. Turkey are about 4 points behind us with a game in hand. Russia again are 5 points behind us with a game in hand, and Bosnia are quite a way behind us with a game in hand. So we're looking good so far. We just need to round it off in the next video. In Group 4, we have Portugal, top of that one, with Greece in 2nd place so far. Denmark just behind them, and Finland and Estonia not too far behind Greece, to be honest. A couple of wins might do it. San Marino starting to fall away, but they have drawn 2 games somehow, so maybe maybe a very outside chance, I don't know. But in Group 5, we have Italy, top of that one, unbeaten so far with 13 points. And then we have Israel in 2nd place with the Faroe Islands just behind them by a point. Slovenia and Slovakia in the same group, they have 4 and 3 points. And Macedonia at the bottom with 1 point. In Group 6, we have France, top of that one, unbeaten, 15 points. Norway in 2nd with 10. And then there's quite a considerable gap between like France and Belgium, Northern Ireland, Bulgaria and Liechtenstein. Even Norway are quite a far ahead of them at this point in the campaign. In Group 7, we have Spain and the Netherlands in the same group. It's quite close, that group, to be fair, between Spain, Netherlands and Romania for that top spot. Moldova, Georgia and Latvia are definitely the outsiders in that group. You know, they've got their own little group going on. Like, there's definitely some separation there, but to be honest, like, some of the nations have games in hand, so maybe it'll shape up as we go deeper into the campaign. And in Group 8, we have England, top of that one, with 15 points, again unbeaten, and they are about 8 points clear of the rest of the group, with Poland, Armenia and Belarus and Iceland fighting for 2nd place. Even Scotland have an outside chance. So that's going to be the end of this first part of your Luxembourg qualifying in 2006. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next time for the second part, and if you did enjoy this video and my other videos as well, then please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. We're trying to push ultimately for 10k. I'd love that so much if we could. And keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.